Так, здорово, всем добрый вечер. Продолжаем проходить Invincible по роману, точнее, с отсылкой на роман Лема. Погнали. Здорово, Роч. Как делище, братан? Так, надеюсь, контрольная точка недалеко. Обыскивая транспорт конвоя, Ясна выясняет, что плоды могут летать и генерировать электромагнитное поле. Альянс прозвал их мушками. Ага, и мы на этом и остановились, как раз круто. Удобная точка сохранения. Let to know. Здорово, Нич. Ты чё, загрустил? Испанцы! Нет, в этот раз все-таки больше на канадцев похоже. При всем уважении к испанцам. Я постоянно грустный. Ну ты, получается, этот из Блейд Раннера, блин, как его? Гослинг, Райан Гослинг. Онич Гослинг.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid.
Там чел внутри.
Bushes already protrude from the holes.
I don't get it. Those bushes again. Here I thought it was all coming together.
I still don't think we know the whole picture. Maybe if I look inside the transporter, I can find out more.
Я что-то не понял, он на это тело реагирует так? Ну ладно. Как вам идея? Гениальная. Правда, боюсь, все пойдет немножко не по плану. Ах ты, сукин сын, я в деле.
The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully. It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
А, так. Лол. А теперь они, значит, заработали.
Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects. And the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Ясно. Бля, какого хера уведомления включились? Есть инфа? Какой бандит с настройками игрался? Понятно, блядь. Усюка. Да, опять Зинч. Рач Дзинчевский навел порчу. Короче, они разбили колбу с этими мушками. Ну и проросли кусты. Очевидно. Так, и куда мне дальше? Чё, вниз можно пойти? Assassin's Creed перенесли на февраль? Господи, реально, лучше бы его отменили нахуй. А чё, типа, туда нельзя? Блять, не та. А там и нет, походу, ничего. Так, генератор силового поля. Пойдем наверх. Это он не очень точно показывает, да? То есть он типа труп тут, а...
Ясну, focus. What now?
Ты потрогай силовое поле. Ну, как бы оно меня не потрогало.
There's something I need to do before moving on.
Спасибо. Так легче стало, действительно. Это лучше, чем ходить туда-сюда, не зная, что делать. Мне вот интересно, если предположить, что Ubisoft это хаоситы, то какому богу они принадлежат?
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
Ладишь, конечно, так как они контора. Здорово, Димон.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it. The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. There are powerful emitters in the center. Similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Ah, got it.
Вроде была еще какая-то точка интереса, или мне показалось. Чё, как дела? Давно тебя не видел. Главное, что живой, конечно. Это самое важное. По нынешним временам это достижение.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Come here, little probie.
Маленький зондик.
It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Здорово, эльф. Как оно?
got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Сейчас бы выебываться на того, кто тебе с холодной головой советы дает.
Yeah, it's here.
Он-то с такими эмоциональными ситуациями не сталкивается, он же на орбите. Ему легче рассуждать логически, чем ей. Так, холодно, блин, ноги что-то кошмарно мерзнуть стали. Возраст, что ли, не пойму. Нет, просто холодно стало, а отопление не включили. Попробуй носки двойные напяли, все. Или какие-нибудь приседания поделай, что-нибудь на ноги там. 10 минут. И чайку горячего. Мне обычно помогает. Сам как? Да нормально, чё. Покуда я жив, все нормально. Я и придумали, а кто придумал? Чё? Скорее всего, это в пещере-то труп показывает. Антиграф. Круто. Как-то мне не очень хочется к этой закопанной в песок херне подходить. После того, как меня чуть лазером не прибило. Может, оно невооруженное, правда?
Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead. Send shivers down your spine. It's more than that. I'm starting to understand the suffering they felt in their final moments. They were left to fend for themselves, yet unable to do so. This one man, he even ate parts of his suit, trying to survive.
Да. А хорошая ли идея снимать питание? И куда зонд делся, кстати? А, вон он. А, метка на него, да. А, не, нифига. Но судя по отметкам, все умерли. Круто. Весь отряд. Я всех нашел.
The field is no longer a problem.
Meaning?
Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Ну... Не хочется забирать мушек. И зачем? Что-то я не понял прикола, зачем это место вообще. Тут как будто бы что-то должно быть. Ну, ладно. Блин, на самом деле, что-то я сейчас подумал, мемная ситуация. Димон не заходил лет так, ну не 5, но да, наверное. И он зашел именно в тот момент, когда я спросил про Ubisoft и какому они богу принадлежат из хаоса. Такое ощущение, что он 5 лет выжидал этого вопроса. Как бы это смешно не было. Так, а куда дрон делся? Отвечаю, зря я поле отключил. Жопой чую, плохо все кончится. Да, получается, демона хаоса призвал.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
Демон хоста.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
You'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I'd like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
А,
must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Экспериментатор херов, блять. И чё?
A group of these flies could be. I can tell you, it can be gigantic.
I know. I can see it from fucking orbit. What are you waiting for? Get out of there.
А. Я потыкал кнопочки.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These pressures. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again. No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already? Shit.
The fourth time, if I counted correctly. But I'm not planning another.
The first four weren't planned either.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet. And the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Ясна.
Мне пока только одна вещь непонятна, почему она не умирает.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter.
Да вон он
If
лежит.
it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes. Two of them, even.
2 people alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw. 2 people alive. Some of them survived.
and you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Quite all right. I had you worrying again, didn't I?
Well, please don't mind me. I won't turn grey a second time in my life.
Типа, почему большинство умирает?
You know what, sir? It was these flies.
А, она только
from the
память
very
потеряла.
beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true. I
Да,
hurt myself
блядь.
badly back then. Damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Круто. Блять, застрять просто на ровном месте, а. Ах. Не, ну вчера это вообще был.
Fuck! The same thing! One... Too much of this damn curiosity.
I don't know. It is.
Забавная опция.
This is too much. Oh, let's see how many times...
At least
Да давай, блядь.
we know the cause of. Maybe we can find a way to. If any... And they already stopped.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all...
Not necessarily. It's a large. The rest.
Or your...
Hey,
You...
Блять, мемно.
we're lucky.
Can you get to it? Unhook it.
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people. Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right. I know what I saw. Some of them survived.
And you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Quite all right. I heard you worrying again, didn't I?
Well, please don't mind me. I won't turn grey a second time in my life.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then. Damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Не, ну то, что они на роботов и технику воздействуют, это понятно. Тут все логично. То, что они мозги вычищают электромагнитным излучением, тоже логично. И из-за этого могут органы отказать, ну или просто память стереться, как у Челика в начале. Но почему именно на нас работает только краткосрочная потеря памяти, а все остальное они травмируют нас, вот это непонятно. Индивидуальные особенности организма? Или есть еще какая-то причина? Да чё ты вылезла-то, блядь, я посмотреть хотел. Устойчивость к варпу. Ну, тогда ее сейчас в караул, сначала в инквизицию заберут, а потом в караул смерти. Когда очередной инквизитор скараптится. А как мы знаем, это случается очень часто.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly.
Юмор ученых.
I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop. From the top. Let's see. The 25th day of the mission. Morning. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base.
Да, и много людей.
They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. 12 people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
But why didn't they wait for the convoy to return?
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Doubtful. It was after the Cloud's attack.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh, it captured the moment I entered the base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you did. Please forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
А, я думал, это робот там.
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Then why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. I can't believe otherwise. All my efforts would be meaningless.
I don't know whether to envy you or to worry even more.
Oh, that probe again.
Is it flying near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy. Right. Let's meet this probe. I'll bring it to the ground. Ha! Got it down. I'm looking at the slides. Wow. The cloud in all its glory. Both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. People don't stand a chance. The cloud caught up to them and killed... No, not that. It didn't kill anyone, but neutralized them all. Which is even worse than death. That probe managed to evacuate. Waited still until I approached it. We know what happened after. I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Я, кстати, туда залазил. Я еще спрашивал странное место, как будто для скриншотов. А там, оказывается, укрытие было.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
This way seems to be the only one.
Yasnu!
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you...
With all due respect, astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view. It made the climb worth it already.
So you're on top.
Yes.
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You... What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
Listen, I don't know what you're blaming me for.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Yasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Huh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory. Well...
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yasna, what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms are chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
Huh. I see you're no longer pretending. Listen, you'll stand before the Astrogator or the entire council.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious.
Take it easy, please. I'll handle him.
Huh? What are you babbling on about?
You have a death wish? Only short answers from now on. I'll ask the questions and you'll answer with a short yes or no if you think it's safe to do so. Or some code. Maybe grunts. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Good, good. Is there anyone else?
Uh-huh.
So he's not alone. Are others close by?
Nuh-uh.
Got it. That's why I can't hear the...
Nuh-uh.
No? Not because of that. So there's a person who...
Nuh-uh.
Not a person.
Start, damn it.
Uh-huh.
That's surprising. Do you have some alien there?
Бля, он тупой.
Nuh-uh.
Got it, of course not. That's why I'm betting on a humanoid robot.
Uh-huh.
The electrobots have already been phased out, so it must be one of the Arctans. A model with a small head pressed into the body. One of those so-called porters. Theoretically harmless, but due to its tremendous strength and potential reprogramming, you best be careful around it.
When it rains, it pours, huh?
Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe?
Uh-huh.
Does it concern his outfit?
Uh-huh.
Which part?
Come on.
Legs?
Uh-huh.
It's about the legs?
Nuh-uh.
I must have misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern... legs?
Uh-huh.
All right, got it. Yes, I caught that one before. I'll keep in mind that there's something special about him that you can see and that I cannot hear. But what exactly, I don't know.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening. Where is he taking you? Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
So, you want to lock me up in a dark cave? And keep me there for who knows how long?
Oh, relax, not too long. Our people will be here any moment now.
У нас снимки с собой есть, если она, конечно, их брала с этих, с аэростата, с зондов. Там все видно, что мы ничего не делали.
Ясну, I'm losing you. The signal is getting weaker. Wherever he's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Get in.
Go, Yassna.
I don't want to.
Go!
Yassna, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
Sit here. Don't you dare move. I have something for you. That's even more than we need. It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. And one for Spliskus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spliskus, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat! Come on, eat! Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And you objected so much.
Poor you. What's gonna happen to you?
Lendor, comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
She's lying too. Sorry, I need to re-strap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business. Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rohitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother is a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies. You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
You've been camping here long? I suppose you often go out for supplies.
You won't stop talking, will you?
Well, there's nothing else to do on this wretched planet.
True that. We've been waiting for backup for more than a day. They should be here soon. So I advise you not to have any stupid ideas.
A day? Not a month? Or even 2?
Why would I lie to you? You were the one who wanted to talk, not me.
But that can't be true. You are rather... unkempt.
Men wear beards, you know?
Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Oh, Lems. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
Huh.
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our orders, your orders. It's all gone to hell, Ritra. Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface. The astrogator stays in the orbiting dragonfly, and there's no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with me lost to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less sympathetic than I am.
I'm telling you this for the last time. I didn't lie.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Поменяем тему и молчит.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Thank you.
Да чё, какая уже разница, блядь? Какая это вода и откуда она?
Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Когда тебе, блядь, мертвые роботы маленькие пытаются убить.
And how this planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind. Wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
I could, if you released me.
Nice try. But we'll do as follows. Arc 10 will watch over you, and I'll keep an eye out for Milos. As soon as he returns with help, you will show us this cloud. Arc 10, come to me. Supervisory procedure. One person, a woman. No Alliance ID.
Targeted. I confirm. Should I start the surveillance?
Yes. Guard our guest.
Oh, great. Oh, my neck. Oh, you fell asleep. Finally. Only the robots left.
Но... Плохая идея, конечно. А, ну ладно. Спасибо, что не порвал. Придется мужика кидать.
Spluskas. Psst.
Priority 0. Man in danger.
Bingo.
Так в опасности в него камушком кинулись. Срочная ампутация головы.
Attention.
It's broken.
Danger.
What a perfidious prick. Some kind of sedative for calming his comrades? Or has he trouble falling asleep? It's high time to get out of here.
Серьезно, просто съебемся? Окей, всем покеда. Бластер оставьте себе. Тема охуенная, конечно.
Phew. It worked.
Самый изичный побег за всю
I
историю побегов.
escaped.
Doctor, what a relief. Where exactly are you?
I'm near their hideout. Though I intend to change that as soon as possible.
There. Have you met Spluskas and Lendl?
Yet. How do you know their names?
I've intercepted the Alliance's communications. Keep going. We'll discuss everything on the way.
I guess there's no point in going back to their base.
I would actually advise against it, since Rehitra searches the premises.
I can't go back the same way.
Too steep?
And too dark. I need to find another way. The path along the cliff looks much safer. I think I can get down here.
Good. Proceed. Yasna, I have to ask. What happened in the last few hours? That man. He didn't hurt you, did he?
I talked to Rehitra for quite some time. Then he had an Octan guard me, but its algorithms proved easy to trick.
What do you make of this man? What kind of person is he?
He wasn't very pleasant to deal with, but that's understandable, given the circumstances. He's lost, angry, scared. It's a shame I failed to win him over.
Then we need a new plan.
Yeah. Seems so. Although I could use some rest. It was a rough day. A night. Rough couple of days, actually.
Sorry, Doctor, but you'll have to get away from there first.
А чё, мы все потеряли нашу машину крутую?
I think I know where to go. There's a hole from an antimatter beam on the other side of the canyon.
Very well. Perhaps you can find out where the Invincible landed.
Oh, I didn't tell you the most important thing. Condor's here. On this planet.
Condor?
Yes. Looks like HQ got it all mixed up. Both the arrival time and the ship itself.
What? That's unbelievable. How could the intelligence be so wrong? As soon as we return, I'll break their...
If we don't have a better plan, I want to go there.
to Condor.
Yes, their scientists had the equipment and time that we don't have. They could have discovered something important, unless they flew away.
All right. We'll do as you say, Doctor. I trust your judgment.
I need to get down, but I'm not going down this way. I'll have to find another route. There's an underground tunnel in front of me. We may cut out for a moment.
Understood.
Вообще, насколько я помню, Кондор уже был на планете в книге. А за ним как раз непобедимого послали. Второй корабль. Здесь, скорее всего, примерно то же самое. Никто ничего не путал. Один корабль на планете и уже вряд ли вернется.
I'm in the tunnel. Can you hear me?
You're cutting out a bit, but it's not that bad.
А второй корабль недавно прилетел. А что тут моя машина делает?
Yes. Rahitra has a rover.
You mean, Doctor?
Well, well. You've never made jokes like that before, sir.
I'm just glad you're fine.
And that I'll rob that Alliance prick, huh?
Maybe. A little.
Что за провод? Эть, эть. Ну ладно. Ну, у него на базе такой же стоит. Так что мы обменялись просто-напросто ими.
Let's go. We need to get to the end of this insane story.
Ить, блядь.
I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
Водичка. Да, водичка это хорошо. Сейчас попью. Благодарю. Короче, я согрелся, иду спать, а то завтра на работу, чтобы не работать. Чё? Ну давай. Хорошие работы, чтобы не работать. А, это могила из фотографии. Удачного стрима. Спасибо большое, Эльф. Давай, спокойной ночи. Че, они друг друга, что ли, перестреляли? А зачем?
I should move. Oh, there's no time. I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile. There's several Arctons here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long. Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
No. Someone else.
Well, you can't help him anymore. But there are still people who are alive and need you. Let's not forget about them. As you said yourself, Doctor. Please keep going.
Короче, челы жалуются на профессиональное выгорание и сравнивают себя с красным карликом.
Hey, Mila, come in.
I'm using an open
Hearing you,
channel to
Rehitra.
broadcast.
Over. How's it going?
Are you
No
receiving
obstacles
this,
so far.
Astrogator?
Affirmative. Milos, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey! Hey, Morrow! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But back to the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working Arctan so far. Several probes also seem... People, Rehitra. Only people matter. I know. The Arctan will help me look for them. I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look for Pepsol. All right. I'll check the base again. Over and out. Rehitra, come in. I'm moving on. About Pepsol. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out. Hey, Milos. I hope you're still within reach. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt she was alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I've already broadcast to the base. Come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk to you later.
Okay, I think that's enough sightseeing for me. If Milos kept going, so should I.
Agreed.
Блин, как будто должно быть что-то здесь, но ничего нет, походу. Может, внизу? О, что-то есть.
And another one. The sight of death is starting to exhaust me more than frighten me, which in itself is quite...
Normal, Doctor. You're well aware that these are our survival mechanisms.
Yeah, I am.
Все. База приехала. Да, информативно. Короче, похоже, в тех регионах, где нет особо растений, если это можно вообще растениями назвать, значительно ниже шанс, что эти мушки нападут. А где тело? Я же видел. А, оно, наверное, внизу где-нибудь валяется. Что ж, поехали дальше.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Yasnu.
Because I am tired, astrogator. There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although... boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. It's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
Это мне вездеход отключили.
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back.
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Yeah, I probably should. Moment of truth. It's on.
Did the door open?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all door... Wait! The back door opened. Oh. No.
What?
This
What is it?
vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible, Dad. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
You found more of those?
No. It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find anything. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup. Over and out. Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26. Time is 805.
Are you hearing this, sir?
Searching for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area.
He's repeating himself.
There was no one else.
The recordings,
We need help.
they're slightly different.
Come first. Please. Over and out.
So he is losing his memory too.
Condor. This is
Just like me.
Yeah. It's day 26. Time 8006. I'm returning from the excavation site. I was looking for recordings have the same content. They
He's
were no
been
longer
here
there.
for far too
I'll
long.
continue my search.
Far too long
We're
not to
waiting
receive help
for
from
your support.
Condor.
Damn. Come back, will you?
Nobody will
Over
come.
now. Hello.
I'm afraid there's
Condor.
not a soul here.
This is Rohit
On this
speaking.
damned planet.
It's day 26.
Except for the three in the
Time
cave.
Yes, 06.
I'm
I've
listening.
returned. Let's skip listening to the rest of the recordings. Can you stop them? For others,
No way.
but
I'm not
they
going
were
back
no
there.
longer there. I'll continue my search. Well, let's change We're waiting for your support.
That I can do.
Come back. We'll do the same. Over and out. Hello.
Ah, much better.
Agreed.
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rahitra?
Who else could it be? Did he realize I ran away?
No. He broadcast a radio message. He didn't say a word about you. As if nothing had happened.
Oh. It means he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course, I feel the tragedy of this man. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say anything.
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill?
Я приду. Так, я
Is there
здесь.
anything there he could use to threaten you? Your reaction to your late night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
Да, челу, конечно, не повезло каждый день засыпать и заново день начинать, и не помнить, что до этого было. У него каждый день одна и та же. 26-й день миссии. Ну, по крайней мере, это лучше, чем вообще в овощи превратиться, как наши компаньоны. А девушка вообще умерла. На всех по-разному электромагнитное излучение действует это. Нет. Не хочу пешком. Мне нравилось кататься. Во! Летательная штука. А что-то у меня есть подозрение, что ее уже пожрали. И она уже не летательная. У меня есть подозрение, что зря я вылез.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Good luck, Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you?
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's the 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you?
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro what? Cloud? That's bullshit. I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
what does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday. And we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
Fuck! How long? How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days. At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Yaster.
Copy that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
To someone I trust. And he says it's gonna get very hot around here very soon. If you don't want to have another encounter with the cloud, I recommend running for the hills.
You're saying it'll be here soon?
Let's move.
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What a fool. Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. If you can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey! You! What's your name, anyway?
Yasnu.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that complicated.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. Sounds simple.
Check.
Hear you. Over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Affirmative. I see it.
Это ему похеру, если честно.
Flies?
Later, Rahitra.
Power, 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full power yet.
What is it? What should I do? Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
That's not so easy. There's too many. Just shoot them. Oh, come on.
Минус силовое поле, походу.
you're starting to regret this, Rahitra. I can't believe you dragged me into this. That's what you think? You're very much mistaken. I'm not giving up. Shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck. You've got to be kidding. Rahitra, you coward! Where are you? Say something! What, the cloud is too scary for you after all? Come back here and fight!
Yasnu, get up, we're getting out of here. Yasnu, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now. It doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all Antimates combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster.
But I hope you're right, because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Yasnu, it's not just empty boasting. Sending the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasnu. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Rehitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken. Wow. It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too. I think I know where Rehitra is.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries. So that's their marvel of military technology. Rehitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
It's big. Bigger than a transporter. Its launchers are hidden for now. But for some reason, it gives off such an unsettling impression.
Does it make any sounds?
No. It's big and quiet.
Well, if only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
Yes, another time. Aim suppresses warlike tendencies.
Without spirit. Without glory.
Glory?
I'm thinking out loud. This cruiser of theirs seems so powerful. Worthy of the mightiest space conquerors. Yet on this planet, all that awaited its crew was death. Not glory.
Жалко, здесь вездеход не дали. Пойду посмотрю, куда этот циклоп поехал. А, он уже уехал. Обидно. Тут несколько концовок. Ну, и что, прям сильно различаются? Смысл, наверное, один и тот же у всех. Ну, смысл тот же в том смысле, что человечество прилетело на незнакомую планету, не разобралось, что тут происходит, и глобально соснуло. Примерно так. Даже с такой технологичностью.
There's one more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What is it, Astrogator?
Headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us.
One doesn't exclude the other, but yes. Turns out it's mostly about the Condor.
А, значит, непобедимый еще не долетел сюда. Ну, тогда это больше похоже на книжку. Ну, типа... на события до книги. А вездеход-то есть тут. Только что-то с другой стороне совершенно был. Ну-ка.
I'm boarding. I'll talk to you soon, astrogator.
Stay in touch, Yasnu.
Нормально у нее шиза работает. Не худшее влияние. Так, там лифт. А тут чё?
I'm sorry, but you won't need this anymore.
Блять, это что тогда за рычаг? Надо дернуть. Он красненький еще.
It's a one-way trip.
Блин, а сколько тут разведывательной техники? Вторая палуба, утерянные часы. Круто. Умели раньше корабли делать, не то что сейчас. Да. Сколько техники всрато, правда.
Well, let's go up. Next stop, Rahitra. Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra. It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here? Different sections. Different elevator cards? They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around.
Футуристично. Опять часы кто-то потерял.
Someone tried to eat soap.
Вкусненько. О. Так, профессор Азима. На 24-й день миссии пациент был найден за пределами базы. Симптомы: спутанность сознания, паралич, немота, отсутствие реакции на внешние раздражители. Причина неизвестна. Пробуждение запланировано на 46-й день миссии. Время на изучение 22 дня. Я так подозреваю, они вовремя не догадались защитный барьер включить.
He couldn't get out. Poor bastard.
Bloody bastards.
Rahitra must have given them something to calm them down, as he did in a hideout. This soporific could be useful, although I prefer not to have to use it.
Так, медицинская заметка. Состояние пациента на момент поступления. Функция органов в норме. Температура тела в норме. СРБ в норме. Наблюдается тревожное расстройство, одышка, учащенное сердцебиение, пониженный уровень бенофлорекса и расстройство сна. Последние годы пациент глубоко изучал инверсию в астрофизических явлениях. 3 недели и 2 дня назад он сформировал теорию белой дыры, противоположности черной дыры. Согласно пациенту, белая дыра выталкивает материю, поглощенную черной дырой. Когда белая дыра и черная дыра достаточно сближаются, между ними может образоваться туннель. Диагноз: невроз, вызванный постоянным напряжением, чрезмерной умственной активностью, вечерние и ночные часы, а также общее утомление организма. Немедленное прекращение исследований, медицинское наблюдение, антистрессовая терапия. Понятно. Защита от мушек. Химические средства. Перед высадкой на Регис III можно назначить экипажу прием ГАМК. Действует слишком медленно. Значительное снижение дееспособности экипажа. Тупик.
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
Согласно последнему отчету, полученному до того, как мы потеряли связь, зафиксирован один пациент с невосприимчивостью к мушкам. Один из специалистов, столкнувшийся с облаком, не продемонстрировал симптомов потери памяти и не утратил когнитивных функций. Говоря простыми словами, мушкам он не интересен. Судя по всему, во время первого контакта с облаком он впал в естественное состояние шока из-за сильного стресса, что привело к временному замедлению его мозговой активности. Облако решило, что его мозг нейтрализован и не представляет опасности, однако это всего лишь гипотеза, так как мы понятия не имеем, что это. Нужны данные.
Is that why the flies didn't wipe out all of my memory? Because I fell into a natural stupor. It makes some sense, I guess.
Мозг Азимы функционирует на уровне мозга новорожденного. Может ли повторная стимуляция мозга восстановить сознание? Лечение. Транскраниальная стимуляция нейронов. Примечание замогильного фонендоскопа. Применение. Возможно, возвращение когнитивных способностей, но вернется ли память? Защита от мушек. Электрический камуфляж. Стертый мозг показывает значительное снижение электрической активности. Судя по всему, мушки больше не проявляют интерес к пострадавшим. Вывод. Необходимо замаскировать активность здорового мозга. Шапка-невидимка, металлическая сетка для волос. Излучение слабых электрических импульсов для имитации стертого мозга. Не на ком проводить испытания. Без испытаний это не более чем прототип. Шапочка из фольги. Та самая. Устройство посылает в мозг точечный магнитный импульс для выработки деполяризующего тока, который стимулирует выбранный участок коры мозга, а также соседние участки. Предположительный результат – рост нейропластичности и ускорение нейрогенеза ткани. Гипотеза. Данный метод должен позволить повторное освоение языка и обеспечить понимание сложных социальных ситуаций. Восстановление памяти, однако, невозможно.
The memories won't come back. So much for the hope.
Ну, память не вернется, но остальные-то навыки вернутся. Уже не овощем будет. Вроде все. Да алло. Дурацкие бракованные двери. Реклама лекарства. Тут я был. Получается все. Чёрта, прохода нет там? Обман, кругом обман. Жили, я отсюда пришел.
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Dirac field, ready to activate. Spherical thrower.
Rahitra!
Here. Ясну, are you there? What are you waiting for?
Я исследую местность. Отстань. Нашел жепу.
Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Have it your way. Let's destroy them.
Now we're...
Okay, I'm ready.
Сейчас мы по ним жмыхнем.
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better...
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
О, пиздец. Циклопу хана. Инфосотка. Там еще и не один
Field is shrinking.
рой.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Нифига.
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself.
Я боюсь, что таких машин надо было бы штук 10 им, а не одну. О, это массовая атака сейчас будет на него, точечная. Да.
Shit. I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Всё. Они просто прорезали в одном месте дырку, а не в массовом. Хана циклопу.
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Я же правильно понимаю, это вот оно, облако. Воспользуйтесь радиостанцией, блять, а где она? А.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rehitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I make
Какое
an official
повышение.
request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rehitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Ядерная бомба.
Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rehitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54.
Ого.
From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rehitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Look, I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything
А, ну да, Ксеркс же, по-моему, приказал наказать это море за то, что оно потопило его флот,
from a mindless attack.
если я
On
не
the other
путаю.
hand, knowledge about these creations
Да-да,
may turn
прикол.
out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Oh, thank you.
What for? I haven't done any...
Ну, как минимум, первым пунктом он может записать самые ключевые информацию, и каждый раз, когда он засыпает, просыпаться и тратить там полчаса на ее прослушивание, чтобы возвращаться в курс дела. По сути, соображать и головой думать он способен, он просто забывает, возвращается в один и тот же день. Это уже хоть что-то для начала.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasnu, what do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasnu found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
Well, they wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis III had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis III. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly.
Верхновая.
Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. the best. In Necro-Evolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis III.
So these flies were just the best adapted?
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis III. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir, do you agree?
Well,
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else can we do, if not attack?
The Invincible is near. We can wait for its arrival.
Huh, right.
That is one solution.
Somehow I had a feeling I would never leave this place.
You don't have a lander?
We had two.
But the cloud destroyed both.
Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have any landers. So I hate to say it, but I can't help you. And believe me, I would like nothing better.
Let's send a message to the Invincible. A short report on the status of the crew. And on our discoveries.
You should also introduce yourself as a member of the Commonwealth. It's better not to hide it, as it will only arouse suspicion.
Don't worry about that, Novik. It's up to me to make sure they understand everything. Now, let me check on the guys. I want to make sure they're stable. I hope we'll speak again, Astrogator.
Until then, Rahitra.
I'll join you soon.
No hurry, Yasna. Take your time.
So, he's gone.
Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval needs you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, Yasna. And... see you soon. Over and out.
Ну, как-то
You
странно.
sure?
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Я что-то не понял, что это так вдруг резко. Ну, типа он побрился, привел себя в порядок, а мы ему что-то колем. Не то ли то, что мы подобрали в лаборатории? Но здесь вроде добровольно.
Of course.
Или это штука для сохранения его памяти? Или отдыха? Он, наверное, не спит по 2-3 дня.
Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
The situation won't get any better if sleep deprivation kills you. Stimulants should only be taken in exceptional circumstances. Not every day.
Well, this is an exceptional situation. I can't imagine a more exceptional one. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks. Are you still wondering whether to go to the nest? This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here. When they come, the journey there and back will take you about 12 hours.
No, I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon, and I might never get another chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here with you. Now rest. You should save your strength for their arrival.
Ну-ка. Стоп. Блять. Любит она напевать. О, успел.
Too heavy, hands become. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. At last, they've arrived. Rahitra, do you hear? They're landing now.
Только они далековато от нас сели. Могли бы здесь где-нибудь. Это что за хуйня слева взорвалась? Им еще с циклопом куролесить, который с ума сошел. И где-то бродит теперь. Перепрограммированный. Хитрожопые мошки не уничтожили его. Он что, умер?
Rahitra?
А. Будет что-нибудь? А, все. Понял. А что, ни комикса, ничего, никакого и концовки? О, можно посмотреть вариант сходить к облаку. Интересно же.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit.
Astrogator, this is Yasnu.
Then I need to talk to him.
You, sir.
Давай.
Okay, okay. I'm switching. Done.
Что-то концовка какая-то
Please
странная.
Hello,
Типа,
Condor. This is
что с ним
Astrogator
случилось?
Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight.
Рача, у тебя что за концовка
Cloud
была?
suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rohitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Look, I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. And probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes, we won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rohitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the Cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rohitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rohitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasnu, what do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasnu found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
I'm mainly referring to other machines that evolved simultaneously on Regis III. For instance, those structures we called the city, or the robots you uncovered at the excavation site. Who knows what kind of technology they had?
Uh-huh. And you're saying they were fighting each other?
Or competing is a better word. But yes.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis III had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis III. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves?
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis III.
So these flies were just the best adapted?
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis III. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir, do you agree?
Well?
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else can we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
I'm afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
И он говорит, что типа не на чем вернуться на орбиту. Блять, а мы не на огромном корабле, который умеет летать, почему мы на нем не можем вернуться на орбиту? Или в одиночку нельзя этот корабль запустить? И почему наш корабль на орбите не может спуститься, тоже непонятно.
I'd prefer to fly away from here. Go back home.
I'm sorry, Yasna. If only I could switch places with you.
I know.
I need to check on my people. Good talk, Navik.
Likewise, Ritra.
Join me whenever you can. No rush.
Yeah, thanks.
Бля, есть несколько логических провалов в конце. Во-первых, если играть по концовке, где мы ждем непобедимого, второй корабль, типа, зачем ему колоть стимулятор? Почему нельзя было всю информацию записать на диск? У них есть кассетные диски. Спокойно дать челу выспаться. Он пробуждается, слушает диск и входит в курс дел. Ведь в целом он, разумный человек и нормально головой соображает. Понятное дело, что у него первые там 20-30 минут будет паника. Но он прослушает сам, причем записать надо его же голосом, чтобы он прослушал от себя информацию. И так, чтобы он поверил. Не понимаю, почему нельзя, если другие концовки, почему нельзя улететь на этом корабле, на Кондоре? Почему не может наш корабль с орбиты спуститься, забрать нас, тоже непонятно, блять. В общем, блять, честно, очень много, либо не объясняют до конца и приходится додумывать, либо просто сюжетные дыры. Ну и я так подозреваю, что если бы я поехал не за кораблем эвакуации налево в середине игры, а сразу на базу Содружества, Альянса, то, наверное, второй посадочный модуль бы не разбился, видимо, и сейчас бы я мог эвакуироваться. Ну, я так думаю.
So, he's gone.
Не зря же там развилка была такая.
Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval needs you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Navik.
Thank you, Yasna. And... see you soon. Over and out.
А учитывая, что в книге про нее ничего нету, а на Кондоре все были погибшие, то получается, что Рахим, или как его там зовут, Рахитра, реально умер.
Really tired. That's what I meant.
А она, видимо, пошла за облаком и тоже погибла. И тогда это более-менее вписывается в логику книги.
Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. Who knew that? have to endure somehow.
It won't get to that, because I'll tell you everything all over again.
No, Yasnu. I know me all too well. I won't believe the cloud can't be defeated, or help you convince the Invincible's crew you're innocent. You'll end up in custody, and they'll just repeat our mistakes. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary
Здорово,
often.
Мандалориан, спасибо за
This is a
фоллоу.
standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks. But you're still wondering whether to go to the nest. This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here when they come.
I've been thinking about it for a while, and it's something I just have to do. I might be the only person who can make contact, to understand.
I know. But you will come back, won't you?
I intend to.
Блин, после этого уже... Может, они не такие уж и неразумные. Так, значит, мы остаемся с Рахитрой в ожидании непобедимого, прощаемся с Новиком. Покидает его Рахитру, чтобы изучить загадочную некроэволюцию. Встретившись с облаком, она своими глазами видит доказательства ее существования. И все. Такая концовка. Да, прикольная игруха. Конечно, есть небольшие дырки в сюжете в конце, мне кажется. Хотя, может, я просто доебался. В общем, спасибо большое всем, кто смотрел. Давайте увидимся. Всем спокойной ночи и покеда.